My question actually was sort of inspired by listening to some of these other questions, which was, what are you doing to attract younger members, or what does the Kenjinkai have to offer? And there was a question about, like, a lot of these Kenjinkai started because it was for immigrants to get together and help each other. And then one of the challenges is about evolving, how to make it relevant, how do you attract younger people. So I'm kind of wondering, if you're accepting everyone or anyone, then why keep the name the something something Kenjinkai as part of it, was what I started to think. Because I'm from the Okinawa Kenjinkai, and we talk about identity. We actually talk about Okinawan identity. So I was kind of curious if that was also something that comes up with the other Kenjinkais as well.
So first, we're willing to change our name. I think the name on the building has to stay there, but we got the name Hiroken literally because we were sitting in that meeting way back, and somebody goes, well, why not just shorten it and go Hiroken? And then we said, all right, and then that was it. That's how we got our name. So name to us is not, not a big thing. The identity, it's more about, just respecting what happened in the past, knowing that we've got, people laugh about this, but really, there's a building there. And it's going to go to the city if nobody, kind of carries on. So it's sort of like, wow, this could be, and we could do whatever we want, sort of. They're in the audience, so they're going to be, you shouldn't have said that. But, and we don't know what we're doing. It'd be great if you come and kind of say, okay, well, how about this, how about that?
I think different prefectures do have certain things that they are very proud of. They have, within the context of their prefecture, they have things that are very unique. And in that respect, maybe that's what is keeping them together as a group, along with the culture and along with, the other commonalities. But, as everybody, like Yamaguchi Kenjinkai, it's hard now to get people that are, Yamaguchi Kenjinkai totally, like you say, he's Yamaguchi Kenjinkai, he's going over to Miyaken, and so on. So I think if we have a larger organization and accept everybody, that would be fine. But I think within that context, there is still education that can be gotten about the different prefectures and the importance of one. Like I learned a lot about how many different prime ministers we had from Yamaguchi, come out of Yamaguchi. And there are certain things that are specific to a prefecture. And I don't think that should be lost. I'm not saying we shouldn't mingle with everybody else. But I think when you do that, it's still important to keep that history alive because, you still want to keep in touch with your roots. And there are some, things that are unique to each prefecture.
We've got three wonderful performers, so I need to hold it to one last question, and you've got
the two things. One is you mentioned funding short. So how you are trying to keep up with the funding, because in order to run your group, you have to have money to run. So how are you putting it to in order to raise the money? And the other one is what do you think your group of the mission statement? Why is this she mentioned? What is different between other type of association group and the Kenjinkai's group? So nobody mentioned deeply at the connection with your parent prefecture, how much you are involving, or if you can mention so that maybe we can learn from there too.
Okay, so first money, we just say to their parents, could we have some? And then they gave us money. The second thing, the mission statement, I know we have a mission statement, but we don't have a constitution. We've only like written it down, and we kind of try to stay within some parameters, but it's basically just try to be something useful to the Japanese or the Japanese American community. And, you know, that's sort of it. We just try to keep things fun other than that.
I think there's some uniqueness. I mean, Arlene had mentioned the fact that, why the Kens are important is because of the fact that that's where your roots are from. I mean, if you don't know where you're from, at least it's kind of amazing because, I know more about Miyake-ken than I know about Yamaguchi-ken or Totori, and that's where I'm from. But when you start to get involved in it, and then you travel to Miyake-ken, and then you go to the different provinces, you see what's happened. It's pretty inspiring, especially for my children when they went. They got to meet, actually, this is where your grandfather grew up. This is where your great grandparents died. I mean, those type of cultural things you can't get from other organizations. So I think that's what the uniqueness of the organizations are.
A last word? Okay. Listen, thank you so much. And like I say, I saw their hands up, and I'm sorry we couldn't get to you, but stay around for the reception, and we'll all be here. We're going to take a short